My girlfriend of 3 years, Sarah, sat me down on a random Tuesday and said the words that usually end in a slow-motion train wreck. She told me we needed a pause to see if we truly felt that spark when we weren't around each other. I just nodded and said, "All right, I respect that." What she didn't know was that I had a down payment for a house in the suburbs sitting in my savings account. I'd spent months looking at floor plans and dreaming of backyard barbecues. But when she walked out that door with a suitcase, something in me just clicked off. Instead of sitting around waiting for her to discover herself at brunch, I did something completely out of character. I went to the bank, withdrew that house money, and booked a flight to Seattle. I'd always wanted to try the Pacific Northwest, but Sarah hated the rain. She called it depressing and insisted we stay in our dry, dusty hometown. Within a week, I was living in a tiny studio overlooking the Sound. I got a job at a local carpentry shop, working with my hands, smelling like cedar and sawdust every single day. For the first time in my life, I wasn't living for someone else's 5-year plan. A month later, I met Maya at a rainy farmer's market. She was covered in paint splatters and laughing at a dog wearing a yellow raincoat. She didn't want a pause or a break. She wanted to go hiking at 5 in the morning and eat cold pizza on the floor of my workshop. Then the text came. Sarah messaged me saying she'd done the math and decided she missed me after all. She told me to come home so we could start looking at houses. I looked at Maya, who was currently trying to teach me how to watercolor, and I felt this incredible sense of peace. I texted back, "I already found a home, Sarah. It just wasn't a building, and it definitely wasn't with you." The reply came back instantly. "You're being childish. You'll be back in a month." I didn't even reply. I just turned off my phone, grabbed my jacket, and stepped out into the beautiful, pouring rain.